This, as you will know, is a Mark 1 Volkswagen Golf GTI. What you might not know about it is that this, which is kind of the car that started the whole hot hatch thing, is 40 years old this year.
And to celebrate the fact, we are going to gather some of the best of the breed under the banner Hot Hatch Nirvana.
I'm now seeing or being reminded of what makes these things great, and it's quite nice and supple and grippy, and yeah, it tells you a lot about what it's up to, and yeah, you can steer it on the throttle. Really, it's just having an over-powerful engine in a small and relatively light car. In a way, it's a bit like having a muscle car in miniature. So, and that gives the car this fantastic eagerness and agility.
I suppose performance versatility, that'd be it. You need the poke, but above all, you need to know you're not going to bin it on the first corner. Not even this first corner.
Like this, yeah.
Oh, Christ. The 205 1.9 GTI, because of the torque, because of the fantastic second to third gear change, and the gear ratio itself, you can sort of live your life in third gear, it seems to me, in that car.
If I had to drive the length of Wales now, I would probably pick 205 GTI. But ask me tomorrow and I might go in a Focus RS 500.
But one of my favourites, I think, is the Mark II Golf GTI. It's a 16 valve.
We are in a new hot hatch, 40 years of development. It's a Fiesta ST with Antune chip upgrade. How has the hot hatch evolved in this time?
It goes a little bit faster, doesn't it, for a start?
It does,
but
doesn't it?
I think the key is that this will weigh, well, like all family cars, this is now what, it's probably a 1200 kilo car, something like that, I think, 1200.
Yeah.
Instead of an 800 kilo car. I suppose that's the big difference, isn't it? But fundamentally, it's the same. It's got more engine than the chassis strictly needs, and you're having a laugh. Do you think fundamentally a hot hatch should be front driven?
Yes.
Or would you accept that a four-wheel drive like the A45 AMG, is that a hot hatch or is that something else?
I think it's something else. I still think of proper hot hatches being the kind of the B segment one, so Fiestas like this, and Creos and things like that, you know, the Golfs and the A45s and the Focuses, they've kind of moved up into a different league entirely. Hot hatches should be cheap and attainable. To break with the mould, I'm going to say I like this as well. So you're saying Megane?
Well, this or the Megane, probably the Megane. But it's pretty close actually. It's pretty close. Yeah.
I prefer go for this actually, because it's small. It's smaller. You know, if the car's too big, you can't take advantage of its ability to stretch.
There we go. 40 years of the hot hatch distilled.